As you probably know, people are using mobiles more and more to search for products and services. To reach those people, you can run search ads, just like you might do to reach people who search from their computers. But mobile is a very different environment. So, how do you make search ads work on mobile? Let's hear from cupcake baker Rachel, who will explain why she's decided to use search ads for mobile and give us some tips on how to get your ads working well.
We decided to create mobile-specific paid search campaigns for Rachel's Kitchen, purely to reflect the fact that the user experience is different on mobile than it is on a desktop. They're an increasingly important user group. As an individual business, we see that about 35% of our traffic comes from mobile search. We need to create adverts that don't have too many large images that take too long to load. Otherwise, people they lose interest quite quickly. We need to ensure that all the copy of the text is quite punchy and succinct so that we're getting the key information across as clearly and visibly as possible.
Right then, let's jump into it. Running search ads on mobile devices can help your business with many goals. Perhaps you want more leads, phone calls or purchases. But before you get started, it's really important that your website is mobile friendly. So what exactly does that mean? First, your loading speed should be super fast. Nobody likes to wait for a website to load, especially people using mobile devices. Next, make sure your website looks and works the way it should on all types of mobiles. Last, your site should be really easy to use for people on mobiles. That means nice big buttons that are easy to see and easy to click. Minimizing typing and clear navigation options. If your website doesn't tick all these boxes, that's where you'll want to start. Because if you don't address these issues now, you'll be spending money to send people to a poor website experience, which isn't great for anyone. Fortunately, there are lots of tools to help you make your website more mobile friendly. Okay, let's assume your site is mobile friendly and ready to get more traffic. Just as with any search campaign, you'll need to pick out which keywords you want your ads to appear on. You could use the same keywords you're using in a regular search campaign. But remember, users on mobiles don't always search the same way as they do on laptops or desktops. They're more likely to type shorter, simpler terms. Let's say you're a plumber in North London. People on their laptops might search for terms like plumbers in Kentish Town. But the same people might search for things like leaky tap or clogged sink when they're using their mobiles. So, how can you figure out which search terms are common on mobile devices? There are great tools for this to help you, such as Google's Keyword Planner or Bing's Keyword Research tool. They can help you research a search term you're interested in and tell you what percentage of those searches come from mobile devices. Spend time researching here and you'll find some great keywords to use for mobile. Ones that are relevant to your business and also commonly searched for by mobile users. Now, let's think about your actual ads. People who search on mobiles are often very focused on completing a specific task. A person searching for plumbing services on their mobile is probably not casually browsing. They need help fast. So make sure your ad is laser focused on the specific task your customer is trying to accomplish. If someone searches leaking bathtub, don't show them an ad that says you can fix all kinds of plumbing issues. Instead, show them an ad that says you can fix any bathtub problem fast. They'll see it and know that you're right for the job. So far, we've covered mobile-friendly websites, landing pages, researching keywords and focusing your ads. Now let's talk about a couple more tips and tricks that you should know. The first tip might seem a little obvious, but here it goes. If you've created search ads targeted to people on mobile devices, make sure people on mobile devices will see them. If you don't want your ads to also appear to people searching on computers, they don't have to. Search engines like Google and Bing will allow you to specify certain ads as mobile preferred, which means that users on desktops won't see your mobile ads and vice versa. Now, that's a nice, quick way to make sure the work you've done on those mobile ads really pays off. Here's one last tip. People on mobiles behave differently to people on computers, and how much you choose to pay for your ads can reflect this. Let's say you've been running a successful search advertising campaign, but you check your analytics and notice that people on mobiles are 10% less likely to fill out your contact form. Well, if that's the case, you can use something called bid adjustment to bid a 10% lower price when ads are appearing on mobile. Using bid adjustment can help you make sure you're spending your money wisely and getting the best bang for your buck. All right, we've covered a lot of techniques for making your search ads work well on mobiles. Remember, having a mobile-friendly site is crucial. Research the types of keywords your customers tend to search for when they're on their mobiles. Keep your ads laser-focused and make sure you take advantage of the special features for your ad campaigns. Get all of these things sorted and you'll be well on your way to success.